Today we're on day 6, I believe it is, and we're coming into Bryce Canyon. And look at this arch that we're just getting ready to drive under. It's really, really beautiful. We've been kind of driving over high mountain passes that were like over 8,000 feet. And now we're coming into this red rock area here. So this is really, really cool. You can see behind me the red rock. It's just really pretty. So we're going to be driving through here, and we're going to be stopping at a motel. Actually, we're going to try to get our window fixed and then stop at a motel. But it's just, yeah, real pretty through here. And then we may drive into a little area of Bryce Canyon yet today. What do you think, babe?
Oh, it's beautiful. I love these red rocks. I can't wait to explore more.
All right, we are going to go on a little hike. We checked into our motel room, which we'll show you later. It's kind of in the historic part of Bryce City, and now we're hiking up to some falls. Look how beautiful it is. This is really pretty up here. This is amazing. It's about a half-a-mile hike, pretty easy. Look at that muddy creek. That does not look like Montana Creek at all. Little bridge we came across. Real cool here. There comes the clan. Right, here we are. We made it to the falls. Pretty awesome. Coming right out of the chasm up there. What do you think, babe? Huh? What do you think?
It is awesome. Refreshing.
Bryce Canyon, and it's Thursday, sometime in June, and we're gonna do a hike today. And look at the beautiful view. This is amazing.
Look at this.
Wow. Wow. Like, wow. That's crazy. That's amazing. Let's go. Taking this trail, it's a couple, like I think 1.3 mile loop or something. Then we'll check out another spot. Ethan's got a Stellar's J that is videoing right there. Look at what we found right here in the desert. Pretty cool, right in this dry, arid place. We're having a really good time. It's so beautiful. If you've never been to Bryce Canyon, now you know how it looks. You really need to come check it out. It's just absolutely spectacular. You got these pines down here, and then these big spires of red rock. Super, super incredible. Wow. Said that a couple times now, but it is really beautiful. Wow. Cool, cool. I mean, every time you round the corner, it's like a whole another sight to see. Just so neat. Real cool walk. Here we're heading into a miniature slot canyon. Whoa. Now we're walking a portion of the park that's called the Rim, and just goes all the way out around this direction. Actually, there goes Priscilla and the three little ones right there. And goes all the way out around that to that point somewhere. Actually, I think it goes way out there. It's just, the beauty is just really, really awesome. Hard to describe it, really. And over there's Justin and Ethan walking along that rim. They took a little shortcut and wanted to see some things, so we let them. Right there is a big archway you can see through. Well, we just got done having a bite of lunch, and now we have probably walked at least, what do you think, 1.5 miles or 2 miles? Probably 2 miles. Yeah, easy 2 miles one direction. So now we're heading back. Chloe's your little pack mule here. How you doing, Chloe? Are you getting tired? It's just beautiful. It's now probably right at noon because we got up kind of early. I mean, look at this rim that we're walking. It just disappears over the edge right here. It's down into nothing. Just really amazing. Good time to be hiking with a family. There's not too many people on the road, the trail here, which is really nice. So we kind of have it to ourselves a lot. Now we're almost back to the car again. We were actually all the way on that point, all the way over there, right in the middle of the screen. here we're at a park in the town close by Bryce Canyon, and we got some pizza. So we're just finishing up. We were so hungry from our hike today, and then we went in the swimming pool. So Justin, what was your favorite thing today?
Hiking on the Navajo Loop Trail today in Bryce Canyon.
How about you, Ethan?
Yeah, the same thing.
Pretty fun. Chloe, what was your funnest thing you did today?
Going in the pool.
Going in the pool. Okay, Wyatt, how about you, buddy?
Going in the...
Do it, Cactus.
Going on the trail and going in the pool.
Avalon?
Going on Navajo... I don't know what it's called.
Hiking?
Yeah.
That was fun. How about you, love?
I just love the hiking. Bryce Canyon is so beautiful. I would definitely recommend that. It was just so much. It's just beautiful hiking that trail.
Yeah, it was.
So.
Yep. So yes, we're gonna stay back in the same hotel that we stayed at. We're staying in Bryce City at it's like an old Ruby's Inn, Best Western. It's like an old built in, I don't know, a long time ago. So it's kind of rustic, but it's still pretty nice. It's got a nice big pool for the kiddos, and so we'll stay there tonight. Tomorrow morning we're heading out, and we're going on our next leg of our journey. We're gonna head out to, does anybody know where we're going? Yeah, Mesa Verde. Yeah, we're gonna
sleep close?
No, we're gonna drive. It's gonna take like 6 or 7 hours to drive over there. Maybe we'll see some sights along the way, and then we'll sleep there, and then the next day we'll tour it. So I think we just finished up day 7.
Yeah.
So we're officially halfway through our vacation. Sad. It's going good. We're having a great time though. So we just got into Arizona, and we decided to do a quick stop at this place here. I don't know what it is. It looks kind of like a natural cave up here. So we decided to hike up here and check it out. See if we can even get to it. We're at the Lake Powell Glen Lake Dam right here. Okay, that route was a dead end, so we're gonna come up here, right off the highway. Trying to go up to this cave up here. Careful. All right, they made it. A little bit dicey. Cool, look at this. Unfortunately, people put graffiti all over it. It's this huge bowl, probably 30 yards across. Pretty cool dome. It's a bit of a scramble to get up here. Where's Wyatt? There's Wyatt. And there's the dam. I believe this is the second largest natural curved dam to hold water back. I bet Hoover Dam's probably the biggest one. Built right out of the bedrock. It's amazing. Holds back a huge lake. All right, we're gonna keep traveling now. We got about 4 hours left to drive till we get to Cortez, Colorado. Here we're at the 4 corners of the 4 states that meet, but unfortunately they're closed, so all we can do is take a picture of the sign and move on. Well, here we're having our late night snack. Any good, Chloe?
We had quite a long day of driving. We didn't do as much sightseeing, although we saw quite a bit along the way. And we had a good dinner, and then later we decided just to come and have some ice cream.
There's Chloe's little fawn she bought for a souvenir. It's Saturday, and we stayed in Cortez, Colorado, and now we got up here this morning, and we are driving up. We just got into Mesa Verde National Park, so we're really looking forward to driving through here and seeing the cliff dwellings. One thing that's kind of a bummer is there's tours, but we can't get in the tours just because they're all booked out. You have to get them 14 days in advance. So we'll just kind of show you the scenery as we go through here, but I'm thinking we'll get out and do some hikes. There's not as many hikes here in this part, but just want to show you the scenery and let you know what we're doing. So here we go. As soon as we drove into the park, you'll see this huge rock up here. It's pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing these cliff dwellings. Here we're gonna go right through a tunnel, right in the side of the mountain. Right through the mountain, actually. This is pretty amazing. These houses were built about 500 AD, they estimate. And big houses. Like these are like some community centers or something. And behind me, there's another whole set of buildings. Pretty amazing. These were farming communities. Now we're gonna go to a spot where they actually had some cliff dwellings here a little bit later. Here we're at another village. Coyote Village it's called. And they probably use like that stuff down there, like to dry meat and whatnot. Fire pit down there, yep.
There's another one.
Like it's really cool how they made this. They made it all, like here's a little section out, little bump outs out there. Really interesting. It's just really amazing. It's like, I don't understand. Look at these like tiny little places in the walls. Like they had these extremely narrow openings to go through. They must have been extremely skinny people. That's like a 14 inches wide right here. Goes down into this little pit house here. There's actually a vent for the fire. Just super tiny little rooms and stuff. Pretty amazing. So here we came across a spruce treehouse, it's called. Look, they're right underneath that cliff right there. And there's their houses. Pretty impressive. And there you can see some more. Way over there they started building in that little crack right there. They must have been extremely hardworking people. There's some piles of bricks up there. There's some more right there. It's amazing. They had to haul everything up there by hand. And there's the main part over there. So here we're at a cliff dwelling place, and I'm going to zoom in and show you where these people lived. It's pretty incredible. They live right in these cliffs. Just look at that. Look at the place that they lived. Very cool. And they lived all along these places here. Let me show you a few other places that they lived. Looking all the way across here, there's a bunch of different places. There's another cliff dwelling right over there, which is pretty cool. And in this cliff here, there's a bunch of them. They live right up in that crack. It looks like it's impossible to get up there. The sign says there was like 15 or 20 houses, rooms up in there. they would have had to somehow get over this edge, scramble up that rock right there, which I don't know how they did it. Pretty crazy. But they lived here for centuries. So incredible. What do you think, babe?
This is so amazing. It's just very intriguing.
Gives you this sad feeling of this civilization that's just lost.
Yeah.
Just absolutely lost in time.
You just wonder what they did, how they thought, and what they believed. They must have been extremely hard workers.
Yeah, they carried all those bricks up there by hand. And how'd they get up there? There's no way to get up there without like ladders. It's just a cliff. Now there, they must have had a ladder leaning from the bottom up and on that cliff, because I see some footholds that they carved in there. See the footholds, foot and hand holes that they literally carved right into the cliff. So they probably had a ladder from there going down to the bottom. That's amazing. So here we're at a site where it's called a square house, and this is one of the oldest structures in the park, I guess. It's just super cool. That 90% of that is original, it says.
This is the tallest.
It says they used carved toe and footholds into the cliff to get up to it. We're making our way down this cliff to look at some houses that we can do a self-guided tour on, which we're finally looking forward to. Everything else we could only see from a distance. It's amazing. Now, this is a huge, huge canyon, and there's a house tucked right back in here. You can't see it, it's around the corner here, but it's pretty incredible to think about that people lived in these cliffs. Just really amazing, really. It's about 90 degrees out right now. We're at 7,000 feet elevation. And it's kind of warm, but it's a bit of a breeze, so it's still pretty nice. Look at this. This is really cool. Very nice. Now we can go on paved paths, but the original people, I don't know how they got down here. Clambered through the brush, I guess. I see the house over there, sitting all the way underneath that cliff. Wow. So I'm literally standing right here at this place that's 500 or 1,000 years old. There you can see some of the original carvings that were in this thing. I guess they're original. Okay, well there we have it. We're leaving now. We came in from that direction. And it's just pretty cool. You got to see it to appreciate it. It's very, very cool. And that's where they used to, it's called a step house because they used to go up along that side of the cliff, I guess, and on out up that direction. All right, heading back to the car. I decided to take Priscilla and the kiddos on a surprise. And they don't know where we're going.
No, we're really wondering what he's up to.
We're in a traffic jam for the last 30 minutes here. So I guess you'll find out shortly. There's about 1.5 miles of cars, probably, or 2 miles of cars backed up.
Well, looky here. I think he's taking us to the rodeo. That'll be a blast.
Third generation high school national champion. Sheer madness. He's riding backwards for you. Wait till they open the gate. Do a little bit of everything. I was a hand. This is his first time ever to Cortez to the rodeo. I promise you it will not be his last. He has been beaten. Come on, Deacon Black, blast off.